Sing it with me now. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Trivia question, who's got 2 thumbs and is a big Star Wars fan? Answer, this guy. We have our first trailer to Star Wars The Force Awakens over a year before release. How crazy is that? I mean, at least the very first Hobbit teaser came out a year before release, but I guess J.J. Abrams just couldn't wait. He wanted to show us just a little bit of what he's working on for this franchise. Now, part of me is having a complete nerdgasm over this, going, yeah, Star Wars is back! But one other part of me, after watching the trailer a few times, and by a few, I mean a few million, is actually holding back on a couple of things and going, well, I don't know about that. Let's talk about this new teaser, shall we? So in the beginning, we get this shot of an empty desert. We all know it's Tatooine. You hear this voice go,
"There's been an awakening. Have you felt it?"
It kind of sounds like Smaug, but less gravelly. It also kind of sounds like Caesar, so maybe that's Andy Serkis? I don't know. Then we see, John Boyega pops into frame. He's in a stormtrooper outfit, so people are saying, oh, is he a stormtrooper? What's the deal? I think with him being one of the main characters in this movie, he's probably a good guy, probably wearing that as a disguise. Harkening back to when Luke did it back in the originals. I like it. The next thing we see is this little droid that looks like a mashup of R2-D2 and a soccer ball, and if Andy Serkis is not that voice we heard earlier, he's probably this thing. Hey, he's played someone small before, and that performance is one of the most memorable performances in the history of cinema. I'm pretty sure this thing is not going to replace R2-D2 because honest to God, R2-D2 is my second favorite AI of all time, right under GLaDOS from Portal 2. R2-D2 is a classic character and he's confirmed to be in this movie, so whatever the hell this thing is, I'm fine with it for now. One of the things I'm holding back on is that shot of those stormtroopers going into battle or something. The flashes we see of it are kind of shaky camish, which gets me kind of worried because I don't really remember seeing any shaky cam in any of the Star Wars movies. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just don't remember seeing too much shaky cam in them. And if shaky cam does anything for a movie, it makes it seem more realistic, which is why I'm holding back on this. Star Wars is complete sci-fi fantasy in every way, shape, and form, including camera work and cinematography. Adding grit to it might not be the best idea. However, I did like seeing Daisy Ridley in that one snippet. Unlike the rest of you, I have no idea who she's going to play, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be the Princess Leia role in the movie. She's going to be the chick in the movie. I'm not complaining about that. Every great action movie needs a strong female role, and it looks like this movie's got one. This young actress has been in like nothing before this. A couple of TV episodes and short films. Again, harkening back to the originals. Yeah, believe it or not, Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford were all generally unknown before they were cast in the original movies. Here's another thing I'm not too sure about, the new looking X-Wings. The tip of them is all sharp now, I'm like, I don't know. However, did you get a load of the background in that shot? It looks like they're flying across Amon Hen from Lord of the Rings. It looks beautiful. I don't know what kind of planets we're going to be discovering in this new trilogy, but I will guarantee you right now, given the technology bump in a decade's time, they are going to look absolutely gorgeous. I'm just not sure about that new X-Wing design though. It's cool to see Oscar Isaac piloting it though. Llewyn Davis, the complete douchebag from Sucker Punch. The thing that everyone seems to be talking about though is this next thing here. We hear that voice from earlier go,
"The dark side."
We see this cloaked figure tromping through the woods. He busts out his lightsaber, and it's got the hilt on it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I think it looks kind of weird. I feel like it might give you a disadvantage while you're fighting. Like if you try to do a trick with it, like twirl it around in your hands, it might chop your hands off. The thing looks too much like a sword to me. I understand it's supposed to be a sword, like a sword-like weapon, I know. Just aesthetically, I don't like it. I hope not every lightsaber in the movie looks like that. But I wonder, who is this guy? How is he related to the dark side of the Force? Is he related to the Emperor somehow? Darth Vader? Who the hell knows? And after that, you hear the voice go,
"And the light."
then boom, you see the Millennium Falcon, and guys, this is the best part of the trailer. I think everyone here can agree. The Millennium Falcon looks beautiful. Oh my god, I can't get over how stunning this thing looks. The Falcon looks gorgeous. Not only do we get to see the Falcon, but we get to see it flip and go past those 2 TIE fighters. I'm like, Star Wars is back, bitches! Yeah, that's what made me hit the repeat button on this trailer a few million times. I watched it a lot this weekend. Then you see the title, boom, Star Wars The Force Awakens, and you hear the theme going on in the background. Only John Williams, dude. I'm so glad he's coming back to score this one. He knows he's the only one who can do it. It's just not Star Wars without John Williams. In conclusion, I am really glad Star Wars is coming back, as you can tell, but I'm also a little cautious. I'm just such a huge fan of the Star Wars movies, so I may get really picky about what I like and what I don't like. I just hope this new trilogy is going to be awesome. I'm really curious to see what Luke and Leia and Han Solo are going to do in these movies. I hope it's not going to be too gritty. I hope there's not going to be too much lens flare. Leave that with the Star Trek movies, Abrams. This is a completely different universe. Make it seem that way. So the new Star Wars The Force Awakens teaser, have you seen it? What was your favorite snippet? What was your least favorite? Whatever they were, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.